I started a Sleeping Samurai with one thing in my mind, and that was to create the most exclusive fashion house in the whole world. When I design my pieces for my label, I get inspiration from New York and Los Angeles skateboard and basketball culture, along with hip-hop culture, especially from the early days of the founders of skateboarding and hip-hop and that whole New York and LA vibe. But I also traveled to Japan and to Tokyo, and there I had a seminal moment for me, which was seeing people, observing people in their day-to-day activities and their attention to detail, their focus on being in the moment, and the only thing that seemed to matter to them was doing that particular activity, to do it with absolute perfection. And I knew at that moment that to achieve my goals for my brand, I had to bring the same values into my brand, so that when I design every single piece, when I put every single design together, it's got my love, it's got my attention to detail, it's got my absolute focus on creating a beautiful product quality that is outstanding, where each piece is made from organic cotton, each piece is ethically manufactured, each piece is sustainably made and environmentally friendly. And I wanted those values to be my fashion house core values, and I came up with the brand message of do your work with love, the outcome will be lovable. And that took me a stage further on my journey, and I wanted to use that in an even greater way to bring inspiration to others, to inspire almost a forgotten generation of people that may be from humble backgrounds, humble beginnings, or maybe have addiction problems. And so today, and the starting point of their journey may seem a very dark place, and I want my brand to reflect the inspiration that it don't matter from where you're beginning, from where your starting point is. It's where your journey can take you that's the important thing. And I created a collection which was Love to Fly, and I wanted that collection to have my feelings, that no matter where you are now, with focus and dedication and love, and almost embodying our message of do your work with love, the outcome will be lovable. If all that can be harnessed, then you can fly very, very high. And as I'm going on my journey, and this is the start of my journey for a Sleeping Samurai, so I'm right at really day one of my fashion label, and my end game is to create the most exclusive fashion label in the world, and I need to use those core values in everything that I do to take myself on this journey to where I want to be. And that whole ethic of hard work, dedication, focus, being in the moment in everything that I do for my fashion label, I want that to come through into every single one of my pieces, while also inspiring a generation that they can be better than they ever thought possible. And I want these core values to be at the very DNA of everything that we do at the Fashion House.